the Pandacast that is definitely on the Panda channel, 100%. Hello, Mr. Normie in the chat. I'm glad you found your way here. Guys, how are you guys doing? Normie's saying you can't hear Discord. Oh, I know why. Because we're on a stream and streams are weird. Boom. Discord. Normie, can you hear him now?
Look, Jace doesn't have to be here for there to be difficulties. Now people understand.
Yeah.
It's not a Jace thing.
All this time we've been blaming Jace. It wasn't. It was these two.
It was definitely Jace.
Whoa.
It was definitely
It's
Jace.
a Dave thing.
Hey, I set up the stream in like 30 minutes.
You've done well. We should tell everyone. Jace sent all the stuff through to you, but didn't give you the proper password, so then you had to redo everything again. So.
Oh, that's just why it's on here. I couldn't log into his account. That's why I'm here. But
exactly.
We are live, so that is brilliant.
That's the main thing.
And
we're ready to go.
We got Mr. Normie, we got Draxon in the chat. How you guys doing? Hope you've been having a great day.
Please.
Hope you're in for some amazing gaming chat. Maybe join in. We might ask your opinion during the night. I know for a fact.
They're just going to rip on me the whole time.
That's okay. That's fine. Where is Jace? Jace, unfortunately, had an emergency, which popped up last minute. I'm not sure how much he would want to give out publicly, but it's an emergency. It was last minute. And he kind of was like, Dave, you guys can go on without me.
The show must go on. The show must
go on, and you can tell it's 20 minutes late because we didn't know how to keep the show going.
Yeah.
Oh, Normie, man, I may as well just leave, shouldn't I?
Oh.
I'm pressing all the buttons.
It's alright, I don't have a green screen set up, so I can actually roll around.
Oh.
Good.
How good is it?
I know, it's freedom.
I was going to say, it's weird seeing you without, with a background, like a backdrop. It's different.
Because we're running through Discord and to a pleb, so
it involves effort.
It's
we
the way,
don't do that here.
Yeah, the minimal effort is given 90% of the time, and then 200% minute effort is given 1 minute before the stream.
Yeah.
But guys,
that logic checks out.
Yeah,
so, absolutely.
It's amazing.
And love you too, Drax. Love you too. I'm glad you guys are here.
Yeah, there's some love in the chat. There's no love for gyms. No one likes gyms. People are only here because they thought Jace was going to be here. That's all.
Sad but true. Sad but true. Sad but true.
So,
oh well.
So, guys.
Albie.
Oh, not
what have you been playing, sir? What have you been doing?
Nothing. Today was a day off and it was fantastic because the brickies have started on the new house. So it was a very, very positive day.
This is
besides
perfect.
that. Yeah.
Starting building to put you into debt. Isn't it's wonderful?
Oh, dude, I'm already in hell of debt.
What's a little bit more?
It's just putting me in debt further. That's it.
Oh, look.
That's it. No, apparently in chat, Jim's great.
Very
love
deep
Jim,
and meaningful way.
Man, you're getting all the love here, Jim. Man, you're not the odd one out today. Usually Jim's the odd one out because everyone else has like these glorious beards. But today I'm the odd one out. This is... I don't know how to feel about that.
I haven't hit puberty yet. So.
Yeah, Dave's seen me try to grow one. And it's... No.
Yeah, it's just... My beard is... It's not even a beard. You can't even call it that. So.
I would not be allowed near a school zone. It's just not okay. So no, clean.
Man, if I didn't have a beard, I'd look like Albie. Like I have such a butter smooth baby face that I need a beard to be able to drink in public.
Have you seen those pictures of people with beards? And then they shave them off and they just don't have chins. And it's just put the beard back on, please.
I'm probably one of those.
Just put it back.
I'm fat enough that it's in my cheeks now,
shave.
so it's just round.
I know. We need Dave to shave so I can remember what he looked like in high school again.
Man,
so Albie couldn't grow a beard if special effects team glued one to his face.
Oh, wow. I'll be getting roasted on the Pandacast. This is great.
That's
I'm used to
brutal.
it.
That's so brutal.
That's just why I don't stream much anymore, because I won't say it. I should clarify. Most of the time when I'm live, things go down a long way. So I was prepared for because this isn't my stream. We're going to try and keep it above the belt.
Okay. That'd be appreciated. That'd be nice.
So if I pause any times, it's because I'm choosing what I say.
I know who we've got in chat, and I also know where my mind goes. So yeah, look, I hold no hope. Jace isn't here to keep the peace, so
yeah, that's the algo. I can't say that. Not my channel. I can't say that.
Well, it's Creep's problem, you know.
I know.
Happens,
I can't even like be like, go for it, because it's Jace's channel. It's mine. So I've got like, there's a level of like my own responsibility now.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
That's it. Here we are, judge, jury, and executioner. So.
I'm trying to like not press the buttons that change the background, but it's so hard. It's so hard.
That's a good feature, man.
Like, it's not terrible. It's not terrible.
And it keeps it nice and fresh. So.
Yeah. I found a photo of me without a beard. I'm trying to crop it because there's someone else in it.
You have to show everyone.
Yeah, so
you have to.
So I'm trying to do it, but without pressing buttons that change the background.
Alright.
Hey, Jace is in chat.
Jace is in the chat.
Welcome to your own podcast that you're not a part of.
This isn't on my channel. Yeah, you know why it's not on your channel? Because your passwords don't work. It wasn't even 2FA. I thought it was going to be 2FA that let us down, but not just the password you gave me was wrong.
You know, there wasn't a 0 where it was actually an O or something like that.
Oh, guarantee.
I just copied and pasted it, and it said no. So I was like, nah, all right, we're going off.
Or,
yeah.
Jace has lost access to his YouTube account, didn't know until now.
Maybe.
That is a strong possibility.
We'll see when some Russian dude's on it next week. Something typing like,
my name's Boris. Yeah, Boris, let's go driving.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Red Panda Boris. It's going to be wild. It's going to be insane.
Oh, I would.
It's like some GTA stuff.
That would be.
Yeah. Hey, Chase, it's me, your cousin Boris. Want to come bowling?
Yeah, let's go bowling.
Alright, it's coming. There we go. Boom. It's on the stream. This is Dave. This is Dave without beard. Look at me.
Oh,
it's so glorious. Just imagine that talking to you right
Dave.
now.
I remember young Dave.
The double chin and everything.
I remember baby Dave.
I know this is the first time talking to you, Creep, but beard's much better, buddy.
Yeah, I know, 100%.
That would have been like high school, right? Like what, year 10?
The year I finished, I reckon. So it was either in year 12 or the year... I think it was the year after. So I was 18 in that photo, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. Baby Dave.
Such a long time ago.
I know.
Well, for me, yeah.
I'm the youngest one on this podcast, I think. So that was...
Yeah, yes, definitely.
I'm very much an old man, so...
That was only like...
Just nod and agree.
7 years ago for me?
Yes.
Smile and wave.
Definitely.
7 years.
Young people.
Only 7 years? Really?
Yeah, man. I'm young.
Wow. Okay. I don't want to think about it because I know I'm going to get it wrong. I know it's definitely over 10 years.
To calculate it?
I am. I don't want to. I don't want to. I know it's over 10. That's all I need to know. And then that's fine.
10 years ago when I was 18.
Man, you know what
10
else
years
is
ago.
super old? Super duper old? Pokemon Snap.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I mean,
Dude.
In my day, it was on Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Man,
I haven't played it on 64 and haven't played it now. And I don't plan on playing it now either.
Well,
it was cute.
When did it come out? It was like 2 days ago when the new one came out?
Yeah, it was
Friday?
It's like
Friday,
really,
I want to say?
really new.
Yeah.
So,
it's like $70 for a game that you can go take photos. I'm like,
Hey, it's got Instagram filters as well. It's got a silhouette feature, so you can just print out the silhouette of the Pokemon.
People are like, oh look, Drax is playing it right now. What have you taken photos of, Drax? I just don't understand the point of the game.
Well, could you not just play Pokemon?
Let's get the shiny Mew.
And screenshot your way through the game.
Exactly. That is 100% what it should be.
I disagree with, like, you wouldn't be able to do that because you can't get Pikachu on the surfboard. That's what you play Pokemon Snap for.
Isn't it every time
Photoshop.
you run through that level though, Pikachu will always be on the surfboard?
No, you have to throw an apple at him. You have to hit him in the face with an apple, and then he runs to the surfboard.
Is that?
I figured it out. It's the Pokemon game for all the photography, vegan, soy latte sipping hipsters. That's the game.
That's Drax.
That's the
100%.
audience. That's the audience.
Man.
We figured it out. I mean, cracked the code.
Yeah, the first thing when I get hit in the head with an apple that I want to do is go and surf.
Yeah, seems legit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, concussion will do that to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, what the hell was I doing here? Like, Pikachu. Right.
What else?
The typical like petting zoo, like where you make the animals do stuff. You just throw food at it and you want it to dance.
Just do something.
There's like
it's like that Harry Potter, like where he's like tapping on the glass, like do something, do something.
And yeah, it's pretty bad.
Something bad's gonna happen eventually.
I'm trying to think of all the things that you do. I know you throw apples at Dittos to make them like turn back into Ditto. You do wake people up. I'm pretty sure you get a Poke Flute at some point, so you're like just playing it to wake people up. And you force evolution upon people, or not against Pokemon as well. You force evolution.
I say people, and this isn't even my final form.
Yeah. Remember when there were news reports of people dying playing Pokemon Go? I do. I believe a lot of those were to do with car accidents, and while sad, it's also just silly. Like, don't play games on your mobile whilst driving. Don't do that.
People going into parks at like 3 a.m. by themselves.
Like new sensationalism though. Like, people were always getting hit by cars on their phones. It's just because it's Pokemon Go. Like, that's something to blame now.
Yeah, 100%.
Now,
yeah.
So,
yeah. It's just,
we'll see.
At least Pokemon Snap's like Pokemon Go. It's not the same. It's not the same. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even catch the Pokemon. Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah, no, they're just in a reserve.
That's why there's apples. They look like Pokeballs if you look at them with squinty eyes.
With the bottom painted touching Pokemon.
Yep. I was watching someone stream Pokemon Snap, and I reckon it was within about 5 minutes he'd already decided that they hate the protagonists of the game and were just like hurling abuse at them.
Yeah, I do know. It's all based on. Was it the Aloha region, or is it a different one? I know it's got a different. It's not Oak. And it's got 2 other random people in it, and then you. And it's just like Aloha Pikachu.
No idea. I haven't looked at it that much.
A new region.
Oh, it's a new one.
Is an entirely new one for it.
Who knows? I mean,
I don't know.
This old man still only knows the 151 Pokemon. Any more than that?
It's a new region called Lentil.
I'm sorry, I can't take any region seriously. It's called Lentil. Like, mate, what are we doing soup? Like,
yeah,
the worst soup ever.
Yeah.
True though. Lentil soup's terrible.
That's it. Never heard of car accidents. I only heard of walking off cliffs. Which really, I mean, you would see that on Pokemon Go though. You'd be like, oh look, I'm walking and water's coming up. Should I take my eyes away from the phone?
Look, you can't help stupid.
You can't. You really
Stupid's gonna stupid. It
people
doesn't matter
have
what
been
you
trying
do.
to help me my entire life, and so far no one has helped me.
Oh, self-deprecation, the best form of self-love.
The best type of humor and self-love and everything.
Beautiful.
100% on the vegan cool there.
Yeah, look, probably. Look, I looked at Pokemon Snap, I looked at the price, I went, nah. And because it's Nintendo, maybe in 3 years' time, I might be able to get $10 off.
Yeah,
Maybe.
And
Maybe.
I look at a lot of new games, and I'm like, my wallet says no, but my heart says yes.
That's how you know you're getting old.
I have to pay bills, damn it.
You've got a wife to think about.
Yeah, I've got a wife to
suck, man.
feed. I have a mouth to
So-
get the scraps.
What, you guys
Mate.
had watched the new Pokemon Snap? Or
We
you
both
really
hopped
don't
on the
know
same
about it?
stream just randomly.
Oh, really?
That was funny.
Well, is
Yep.
it still on a track? Is it on
Yes.
a track that like? Oh, see, what's the point?
Yep.
What is?
So
like,
it's
if
on a
it was
track,
free-roam
and you can
game,
pivot.
You just look left and right.
Yeah, it's the same basis.
I don't know
Why
why
would-
they
why
put it
wouldn't they
back
have
on a
made it-
rail. I don't know why they did that.
That just defeats the purpose. Like
Alright.
you've got a powerful console like the Switch, so many open world games where you could
Like-
run around. They could have specific points where this stuff happens.
Nintendo likes to be different.
Well, like I think like a point of
Everyone's
it, like,
going free world. Screw you. We're not doing it.
there's definitely like a point of it that like the only challenge that comes with the game is the time. So like you have to get what you need in a specific time. So they can make a free world instead of having it on a rail. They just put a timer. Like once you're at that timer, boom,
Yeah.
that's it. Like you've
That's it. You've got to go back to the lodge and
Yeah.
show everyone your photos that you've taken.
Hey.
So I wonder why they
Yeah,
did that.
Raptor's got a good point. Pokemon Snap's just a rail shooter without the shooting,
Yeah.
without killing stuff.
So it's shit.
And you pay $70 for it
Man,
Yeah.
at minimum.
You know what? I
At
would
minimum.
pay $70 for.
That's
though?
on.
Donkey
What?
Kong remake. Donkey Kong 64 remake. Ugh. I would pay $70. I'd pay $100 for that. I really would.
Like
Hang on.
Donkey Kong
News
64,
coming
like
in
the
from
free roam one,
Nintendo.
or
Yeah, the free
or
roam.
Donkey Kong Country?
Free roam.
Oh,
Free
the
roam
gold
would be-
cartridge.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I ever played that.
Oh,
Nobody wants that.
What? It's so good. I've been
You
watching.
hear that creep? You're nobody.
I've got like the cartridge around somewhere in my junk still. But yeah, I've been watching some random YouTuber play through the whole thing, and I've just been watching it for the nostalgia fact. I'm like, I remember this. This was great. Even
That's it.
and then I'm blown away. I think I put it in this chat that I looked up the cartridge for Donkey Kong was only like 32 megabytes. And this thing has like music for every level. There's sound effects everywhere. There's so many different enemies and sprites. There's like
Yeah.
pretty big levels. Like I'm just like, how the heck did they do that? It's actually insane to me. Like knowing computers now and how they did that. I'm just like, it just makes me appreciate it
did you
so
ever play
much more.
Banjo Kazooie?
I did play Banjo-Kazooie. I like Donkey Kong more.
Same thing. Same thing there.
Yeah.
Insane level design,
Yeah.
and with the free roam aspect, and same cartridge, same limitations.
Did we did get a Banjo HD remake, didn't we? As part of the rare pack. Was it part of that? Did we get a Banjo remake?
I think it was Banjo Tooie.
Banjo 2.
I never had a 64. I've never played.
Rare
this
made Banjo
game
was
since you
perfect.
speak of-
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Drax,
Came to the
Drax,
music.
what you said before, what really matters is that you enjoy it. That's 100% it.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone
Thanks, Drax.
complain about the game.
So Raptors forget, like Raptor with they got drunk on power and made Donkey Kong, but then they forget that they got actually drunk and then made Conkers as well. I'm not sure in which order they went in.
No,
but-
Yeah, yeah.
no, they got drunk and put every idea into DK64.
I did
Great.
actually, because I've been looking up the DK stuff. Apparently, I saw somewhere. I don't know what the validity of it, but I saw somewhere that one of the maps in Donkey Kong was actually like an unfinished one from Banjo.
You know what?
Oh,
Bye, Dave.
Yeah,
was
my
gonna
camera died.
It wouldn't be a Dave stream without his camera conking out every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
technical.
I believe. I know.
difficulties, you say.
Exactly. I'd believe it. I mean, the game was good. I mean, Ukulele
also-
came out recently. That was supposed to be
Yep,
like
yep.
the spiritual successor, and it was terrible.
Oh, was it terrible?
Absolutely terrible.
Did you play it or did you just watch?
Yes, I did play it.
Okay.
It was okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
Even,
feel
I
like-
saw
okay.
it. I saw it
Yeah.
coming, but I never. I kind of missed when it came out, and I never looked at it.
I believe it's on the Xbox Game Pass, so you can get it for nothing. essentially, if you
That's
want to
if I
go
ever-
play it.
If I ever turned on my
You're getting the
Xbox.
Game Pass for free.
$1 for like 3 months. Look, it's equivalent to nothing.
It's actually the best
fine.
value thing that I've pretty well done lately.
Yeah, no, I got the
that's
dollar
great.
and I've just kept it because like half the stuff I'm playing on Twitch and YouTube have come from that now. So it's just like
So good.
money, good. Don't need to buy
Yeah,
$80 games.
I just found that I just started playing Sea of Thieves from that and haven't looked back.
Games?
Games? What is games? New games? Like, why do you need
Hey,
new
you
games?
play
Sea of Thieves
Valorant
is
from
like-
time to time.
See if Thieves got a
Well,
chapter
what's
season
that?
2 update. How's that been going?
Yeah, it did. So far, man, so good. A lot of new additions that Rare make that game, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so a lot of new additions. Could do with some more. Supposedly there's some other new stuff coming, but I think because the player base has improved in the last 12 months, they're actually putting in the time and effort now. So
Yep.
it'd be interesting. We'll see where it goes.
Yep. I know
Really?
season 1 was a whole overhaul of the game as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because
try
I
and-
think it was like a 3-year-old game, and then they're like, "Hey, here's a battle pass,"
Yeah.
and that brought back a ton of new people.
So this is a rare themed podcast. Yeah, 100%.
It is now.
You can get
You
in
lose,
barrels.
you
You
win.
can get in barrels in Sea of Thieves now. They just need to put like a DK logo on it.
Exactly. No, that'll be the season
there-
3 boss. It'll be DK.
Yeah.
Just picking up the barrels.
Is there new PvE content as well? Like new forts and stuff?
So there's a new fort called the Fort of Fortune, and it's
Yeah.
basically just the rehashed stuff. Like that was actually very disappointing.
Okay.
They made a huge deal about it, and it's literally just the same bosses of different PvE aspects
gonna say-
just thrown into one fort.
Because I saw that and I'm like, is this not just the Fort of the Damned?
It's essentially the Fort of the Damned, but you
It
have to
literally
fight,
felt the same.
yeah, another 2 bosses on top of what the normal Fort of the Damned is.
Okay.
But so far, I mean, season 2 came out like 2 weeks
Yep.
ago, I gotta say, and supposedly the Fort of Fortune is super rare, and we've already done like 5 of them. So,
I
well,
literally
sorry.
watched someone do it with a sloop, like
Yeah.
before the podcast and after that, like tonight. I was like, man,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well,
that says
we've
it all,
had
really.
3 were unchallenged. 1 we stole off of someone, and 1 we couldn't beat because in 2 weeks' time of playing, we actually found someone better than us, and they wiped the floor with us. So we all just, quit. No, we didn't.
Oh wait, you're telling me you didn't get salty and abuse them like children?
Yeah, of course that's what we did.
Oh, cool.
That's why I'm just like, hang on, guys, I'm just going to end the stream right now.
It's mandatory, you know.
It's like
That's
flip
how
the
that game
desk.
works.
Yeah.
I-
That's why I've got a specific corner desk, so I can't actually flip it. Good.
Have you
That's what I'm
done
doing wrong.
any degenerate things with the new barrel emote?
No,
Oh.
no, I want to, but every time I get the chance, it just doesn't pull it off. But some guy that we sank got me with it. Literally like 30 seconds after I
no.
was talking about trying to get someone with it. I felt like such a dickhead.
Oh no.
Literally, he was laughing in the in-game mic. And I was like, dude, I know you're under the jetty. And he just started wetting himself. And then he popped up in a barrel right next to me, and I nearly closed stream. I felt so embarrassed. Like I'm such.
Old
an idiot.
F4, shut down, done, game over.
I'm done. I'm gone. I'm never playing this game again. But no, it was perfect.
Oh, the fact that you can do that is cool there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I can definitely see getting abused, like for people just waiting right at the just on a base in barrels. Everyone loads up their stuff and
Yeah.
then this is ours now.
yeah.
I mean, it would be perfect. I gotta say, like, that. So that's another game we were talking about Pokemon Snap before. How we feel that has no points. Sea of Thieves literally has no point. But that's something I find enjoyable. Like,
It has no point other than
But
making other people
you-
miserable.
yeah, I couldn't explain to you what the point was of the game, but it's just fun.
Yeah. No, it is fun.
I mean, you can
That's-
apply that
that's
to
the main
literally
thing.
any game. Like, to be honest, there's no real point to majority of games. It's like, it's entertainment. Cool.
Well,
Yeah, I know, but like we play Valorant. It's you win the match. Like
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves, there's no real end game. It's just do stuff,
It's
cash stuff
RP.
in for gold.
Yeah.
There's nothing to, yeah, I
Like
suppose.
there is a story with Sea of Thieves, but it's like in the background, like with the
Very
Telltale
loose
stuff.
story.
Yeah. Oh, it's cool.
There's
I
lore.
I love
Yeah.
doing the release of it was the release of Captain Flameheart. That was cool. That was such a cool tale.
Yeah,
Flameheart.
that was cool until Flameheart just pops up all the time, and you just
Yeah.
like go away. That has to be the worst PV event in the game. It's not.
We've done it a
He
couple of
hangs around for
times.
so long.
I think we did it
Yeah.
once and then got insta killed by a Kraken. That was nice. That was a waste of like
It was
2
like-
hours.
Mr. Normie, like who is in chat, we all know Mr. Normie here.
Yep.
He's actually got a video up on his YouTube of the Glitterbeard event that they put in there. That's got to be the best world event that I've seen, because it was for a Red Dev that passed away. So they introduced the thing into the lore of like his story and what he saw the game as, but they've made
Okay.
him like a mythical pirate. And
Okay.
you actually have to get 10 pirates. I think it was 10, maybe it was 8 pirates together. That, like, and that's bloody hard to do.
That's
It took us-
hard. Yeah.
It took weeks to get. A huge. I mean, you have to play a song at dawn, I think.
Okay.
And there you go. They've corrected me. It's 8. I did correct myself. I'm not that much of a But yeah, that was fantastic to see that. That was a really cool addition. They put in a lot of work for that. It's just a shame with season 2. They haven't really done that.
Yeah.
Sundown, dawn, tomato, potato, potato.
Sunday, Sundo.
Drax,
look,
you
that's
should know by
cool.
now. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time.
Look, it makes sense to me. I don't play the game, so you could literally make it up and it'd be fine.
There's even these Pokemon that you can throw apples at and make surf. And they just surf next to
Oh,
your boat and
mate, don't get me started on
it's the best
Pokemon
game
in your freaking stream, mate. I swear they're impossible to catch. All right.
you just got to get better, Jim. You just have to get better.
Gotta get good.
That's it. We'll get Creep. I've got a little. It's like an API thing that people can catch Pokemon while I'm streaming.
Huh.
It's like
Scam.
Every
It's a
7 minutes there's
scam.
one to catch up. Not many people have had luck. I think I've
It's a
caught
scam.
It's a scam, Jim.
Yep.
I didn't write the code. There's a guy on YouTube called Andy Lippy. Fantastic guy with like a whole bunch of like his OBS knowledge is amazing. But him and a bunch of his mates put it together. It's great. It's just a little bit too hard for everyone because they're all little crybabies.
It's a scam. It's a scam.
He wants you
straight
to
out.
spend points.
Pyramid
there and
scheme.
not
It's
make you
designed to
beat the
take my
beast.
money and run.
Yeah.
Not good enough. No,
I don't have
no
anything.
you got some cool stuff on your stream there. Like,
thanks, man.
I mean, that's just one of them. But do you have a favorite thing that you found that you've like put into your stream there that like you wish other people would use?
Yes, I can steal it.
Not, I gotta say, not something that I've put into the stream, but something that I wish people would do is fix their audio.
Like this one that people are listening to
That's-
right now. Like,
No, I mean it sounds fine to me, but so there you go. Strobs is in chat. The blue screen. Is dead. Everyone,
I didn't
everyone
see-
seems to love that.
I saw that on one of your clips. I'm like, what the hell is this? I was so
Better
confused.
now. But actually, it plays sound effects now, and then it comes up with like who actually did it. Comes with their name up on the screen.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
great.
now a manual scene change back. So if I don't notice that it's happened, I could sit like that for ages. Strobs actually did it last night, I think, and it sat there for like a solid minute, and I was like, God damn it. But no, that's
brilliant.
It's a pet hate of mine that when you're listening to a streamer and they're either way too quiet, like I know I stuffed that up last night because I tried to edit on the fly. But when you can just hear tapping of the keyboards in the background, and you just like, you just have to record yourself and go back to it. Just do those little tiny tweaks to make everything better, and then it'll actually be better. Hard to believe.
No way, man. Just brain explosion.
Mind blowing. Yeah.
No, it's true. I mess it up all the time because I'll go to change something, and by fixing one thing, you end up breaking another. It's the worst.
That's the OBS way. That's why I'm happy the way everything is at the moment, so I'm just not touching it.
Just don't touch it. Leave it as it is.
I'm way too scared to touch one thing because if it all turns to shit. Because the only time I get to sit down on the computer is really on a Wednesday and Sunday night for my stream nights. So I literally give myself like half an hour before stream starts. And if I stuff something up, I'm screwed. Literally screwed.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I've been building. Chris will know about this. I've been building a bot on Discord. It's not directly on Twitch. I've built like this little dumb text adventure thing on Discord that the server joins in to try and beat a boss, pretty much. So they like your communal stats go against the server boss, and you try to win. But
that's cool. So it's
to get
Munchkin for Discord.
Yeah, kind of like I think it's a bit like Munchkin, but you've only got a certain amount of actions to make yourself stronger, and then you have to hop on my Twitch and redeem it as a points thing to get more actions. And I changed one thing.
Cool to be
I think I changed one thing, and now the battle calculation is bugged. So I haven't had online for the last couple of days because I have to go back through and fix it.
Yeah, it's always way, man. But that
and then he reset all my stats.
Yeah, I did. Shin's popped over to my server, and he's like, "I'm beefy from when you had it on the test server," and I was like, "Nope."
Not anymore.
Oh, and this is so easy. No. Then he stripped that. I was like, okay.
And then
back to reality.
Once again.
No. The worst part is because everyone else had already been playing on his server, so I actually got that late because he reset me after everyone else had already been building. So I was less than a pleb. I was dirt.
One of the other guys just stepped in something and be like, "Oh, it's Jim."
Well, yeah, there's dumb little things in it. I think the dumbest thing I've got in the moment is one of the adventures. You come across a witch who curses everyone's perception of you, so it makes your name backwards.
Oh. Good old Midge. I gotta say,
rock
cool.
rad smidge.
Check that out.
It took me
what about you, Jim? What's your favorite thing? What's your go-to that you've done?
Squats.
For my stream?
Squats.
Yeah.
Squats.
People love squats. I put a squats redemption on my stream, and people just like watching me in pain. Is what I figured out.
You're gonna have them blades of steel.
I think within 45 minutes, they had me doing 120 squats on one of the streams recently. I was very sore the next day.
You bounce a quarter off that.
I'm like, look, I'm thankful for it. I put it on there for a reason because I need to get up, away from my desk. I sit at my desk all day for work.
Yep.
I go do my adult stuff.
Yeah.
And then I come and sit down and play video games again. I'm like, this is really bad. So it's been a really good initiative. People enjoy it. People just watch me cry and then play video games. So
yeah.
It's a cool addition. I like it.
You need one of these things that has stuff
on it that
don't. Nobody knows
none of them
what
make
it is.
sense.
Yeah. So
this is a
$2 dice thingy I got from Kmart. And it has like just different exercises on it, so I probably can't get in. Oh, there we go. So like 15 jump burpees. But there's stuff on here that I had no idea what the heck they are. Like here's one, like 15 skaters. I don't know what the heck that is. I have to Google it every time someone rolls it.
And like, if that's anything like, I don't know if you guys have played D&D, but I can see water break on there. That'll be like a crit. It never happens.
Well, that's the other thing.
I'm praying for it.
It's like the same three things every time, and then when it does hit something else, it's like, there's your 2%er right there.
Yeah.
It's definitely loaded.
100%. 100%.
If anyone's watching this from my channel, you guys can get stuffed. I'm not doing any exercise like that. good on these two. Like, I ain't getting out of this chair. Once I sit down, I'm done.
I even have like an under desk cam, so I can do push-ups on the stream. Like, it's like
I click start streaming, and then I realize the pain that's about to come, and I go, "Why did I do this?"
Your legs just seize up.
Get the notification.
I'm too tired for this today. I just want to play video games.
It's
like 5 minutes in, bam, redemption.
So you need that cam because otherwise you could just hop beneath the desk and be like, "Yeah, I'm doing it."
Yeah,
that's 50, 101, 102.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
spray a water bottle on your forehead.
If they can't see you doing them, then it doesn't count. You have to do them all
Exactly.
over again. It's
Yeah.
a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
100% though.
It's so bad. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
mean,
I'll complain and
that's-
I'll moan about it, but it's good fun.
when you're standing there and you can, yeah, I'm not going to say that.
No?
That was one of those moments where it's like, no, I've got to keep it up here.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
That's
I
it.
don't know. I could have done that. So,
Shigumchi, hello, how you doing, friend? Should look up "Wake Me Up" by Twice on YouTube.
I have no idea what that is, and I'm assuming it's probably a cover of Evanescence. Would be my
Is it to
assumption.
do with exercise? Because we're talking about.
Actually, what's your best exercise, like music? What's your go-to? What gets you pumped?
Oh, I used to
Often.
do jiu-jitsu for like, I think I only ended up doing it for like 8 months and then fell off of it. So I was in that kind of mood, and I'd remember the name was like on the top. Punch in the bag with that blast in your ears, you feel like a king. It's so good.
You get
You're just like, yeah, I'm gangster. I got like these mad guns. my muscles going the other way.
Oh boy.
It's like the old cartoon where you put your arm up and just goes.
Yeah, 100%. I was like, yeah.
We invert the picture. That's fine. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it. It's all about mirrors. It's all about mirrors.
that's it.
Nah,
We
for,
learned
for
it
me,
from
it's
magicians.
metal. Give
Metal,
me like
yeah.
a good hard rock, something that's gonna pump me up. That's normally how I go about it.
Yeah.
But my music
also
taste
good.
changes day to day, though. So, like, who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
do you have one of those Spotify playlists where it's just everything? You just don't put on in a car or when someone else is there because you're like, I don't know what could play.
I have my throwback essentials playlist, which varies from like screamo hardcore to like generic pop, like and everything in between. Like absolutely everybody by Vanessa Amorosi is in there somewhere.
I could just
It's
imagine
weird.
you like, squatting to that tune. Like, absolutely. Proto Man is a good pump up music. Nothing. I can't remember the other one that I used to love of theirs, but The Stand and what's the other one? There's too many.
The Pretenders.
The Pretenders.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah, I know who that is. I was like,
Yeah.
what's that
I was like, it'll click. It'll click.
Yeah. Nothing
There's
like
only one
walking
song you need to
500
know.
miles.
It's fine. That's it. That's all you needed.
Going for a walk around the block. Sounds good.
The band name goes with that song title, but like brilliantly.
Both of the albums. That's it. Play on repeat.
So good.
I was gonna say I don't even know why I asked that because as I was thinking, it's like I don't work out. I don't have workout music. Why did I even ask that question?
Man, I
Yeah.
need to work out, and that's why I have Twitch.
Yeah.
It's the only time it's gonna happen.
Hey, look,
that's-
yeah, it's not-
I don't get to
Good.
sit down at the desk for work. I'm a laborer, so when I do get to sit down, it's like that's why I'm not moving. I'm
Yeah,
done.
My brother's like
slightly
that.
jealous.
Yeah.
My brother's like that. So my brother, he does truck tires for a living, and we went on a
Yeah,
trip to
yeah.
Melbourne, and we're on holiday. We're not driving. There's lots of bars around, so and we're just walking everywhere because I was like, yeah, let's walk through the city. It's nice. And he's like, nah, I'm not walking. I'm on my feet 14 hours a day when I'm not on vacation. I'm not walking now.
No.
Don't blame him. Don't blame him at all.
Just start and be like, I'll give you $10 to carry me, and that's it. Play Wake Me Up
Nah.
twice, bro. Play it for the boys. How about no?
Yeah, I'm not playing it on the stream. I might check it out later.
Another time, bro.
That's it.
Another time.
Maybe make a channel point redemption to redeem songs.
Oh,
Yeah, clearly, yeah, that's right, Raptor. Clearly, your band's music's perfect for it as well. 100%.
That's it. Yeah, 100%. That's it. Time to plug Arrows Against Lightning.
That's it, man.
Best,
That's it.
The best stoner rock metals out there. But I actually thought I lost because That's what it is. Sorry, Doom Meta.
Yeah. Look, call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
Call Space Bad. It is what it is.
Hey, Ex Mortis. If you guys check out Arrows Against Lightning, Ex Mortis is an amazing song.
Okay.
It is a great song.
My
And that's the
I
grand
can't
chat
tell
about
if
the
you're
show.
being legit right now. I can't tell if you're being legit.
And it actually is. I actually really, really like it.
Well, add that to the list of things to go find.
So this was a gaming podcast. Somehow we've just
Yep.
spiraled down to like music. Yeah.
We went from rare to working out to music. This is what happens. This is what happens.
my wife
Well, I mean,
definitely knows what kind of
your
day I'm
wife.
having, depending on the playlist I put on in the car. I put on the Doom Eternal soundtrack on the way to church this week.
You've had a bad day.
I just
that's
woken
an
up,
interesting mix. On the way to church, listening to Doom Eternal.
fix the car go
Is it up
fast.
loud enough so when you rock in?
Oh, I wish.
Rip and tear?
Oh, Rip and Tear was the first one.
And just when the pastor's just sitting there like,
Man, half my pastors
car
would
goes
actually
fast.
enjoy it.
It's terrible. So bad. Oh,
actually,
man.
like I say, besides Doom, then maybe like, sorry, my throat just clogged up. Then that's always embarrassing. Gotta love that.
Getting all choked up about Doom.
Yeah, it just brings a tear to my eye. Slaying demons and doing all that.
I've been doing
But,
Doom
yeah.
1993. Oh, it's so
Well, I was
good.
gonna say, what game soundtrack do you reckon has the best? Like,
It's a tough
Just
question.
like best soundtrack
Chico.
contextually
Play-
for like Exercise Rage, or just best soundtrack?
sorry, I just gotta say, play it for the vibes. It'll lighten up the mood.
How do we lighten this mood? I thought it was pretty light.
Yeah.
Any lighter, we'll probably be floating away, buddy.
Yeah.
You just see our feet dangling from the top of the webcam. It's like, oh.
Oh, save me! Save me!
Say, I'd say like Creep. If this was my channel, I would have just timed out Shigo a long time ago.
Yeah. You know what the problem is?
What is your problem?
I had to tell Jim to remove messages from my chat because I couldn't do it.
Wait, do you not know how?
Oh, I was like, I was like, click message. Nothing popped up. I'm like, I give up.
God.
I mean, it's always the way. You always get the one person that comes in and just spams crap repeatedly. and
Yeah,
it's
like
just
I legit got like bots come in one day and
Take
they
the
just
free
posted
stats, it's
links.
fine.
I was like, I want to get rid of the links because I don't know where they go. And I was like, click message. There's no delete button. I give up.
It's one
Yeah,
try,
that's
one
literally
try.
he gave me mod. I went, here you go, banned phrase, done. Never worry about it again. That's how it
That's
works.
actually-
I'm pretty
That's
new to
something
the
I've gotta
Twitch.
do.
A lot of my time's been on YouTube, but I've been doing a lot more Twitch lately.
Banned phrase, and then literally as soon as they go to do it, it automatically removes it. You don't have to worry about it. Best thing I ever did on mine. I don't want to be famous. Don't want to be famous. Go away.
Next
No,
second,
I don't have
the
money
Twitch
waiting
homepage.
for me from some Nigerian prince. Go away.
Yes, I'm still waiting on my check.
There's just a prince,
far, I've
a
sent
prince pile of
$10,000.
gold. And he's just like, I need someone.
Apparently, I was
I've just
related
got
to
it.
at least 14 different Nigerian princes throughout my like teenage life. Good times.
Well, I sent him everything I had, and all I got was a voice message of just a whole bunch of people laughing, and I just haven't gotten anything back yet.
Much sad.
It's because you sent them Monopoly money.
Yeah.
That's
Do not pass go. Do
it.
not collect $200.
Oh man, too
Fa-
good.
Favorite soundtrack? Jim's gonna like he knows what I'm gonna say, and he's gonna facepalm because every time I bring it up on podcasts, I'm the only person that agrees with this game, and that would be Final Fantasy X. Mwah. Soundtrack. Mwah.
I feel like I actually lip synced myself to you saying that. That is how terrible that was.
Yeah, no, I'm
Trash
obsessed with Final
game.
Fantasy, and
Trash
so yeah, the
game.
soundtrack.
Is that because it's big, like epic music? Like,
What?
or is it
There's just a lot of cool like level soundtracks. There's two really good ones. So, and they're at either end of the spectrum. So there's a really nice instrumentally piano, nice, cute called To Zanarkand, and that's freaking mint though. I like it that much. I went onto virtualpiano.net and learned how to play it. And on the other end, you got Otherworld, which may or may not have been written by Ramstein.
Dude,
Definitely
this soundtrack's so hard because there's been some brilliant ones. Like Doom Eternals was fantastic, like so good. But then Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, it was a Bond film. The soundtrack was a Bond film.
That's actually the game I was gonna say.
The song Snake Eater, man. You hear that song and you just like, it gets you going.
Never forget. I'm gonna be like 80, laying in a
up the ladder,
and just picture that scene up the ladder with Snake Eater playing.
Yes, so good. Just brings back so many memories.
Yeah, I mean that's something that I would love Konami to actually do a proper remake of, like Phantom.
Don't say that. Don't get my hopes up. I've been wanting it for so long.
They never will.
You won't. You got Death Stranding instead.
Have you seen?
You have to move on.
Yeah. Well, have you guys seen the pachinko machines? I think they're called. Yeah. Dude,
have you seen the animations on them? They're so
that's what
cool.
I was gonna say. They've redone Snake Eater on one of them. It's like, man, I'll put money into that just to watch that shit.
Give me the
make
game.
A game. That's what we want.
Let me play it on. I don't care if it's only on a console. I'll just. So
apparently,
let me not kill the end again.
Street Fighter 2, they're all classic themes. Starting to think Raptor's definitely a man of a culture. The Quakes.
Yeah. Raptor can stay.
Quake soundtrack. Schnells. Oh.
Yeah, surprisingly, anyone that knows Raptor could have almost,
I knew exactly what you would be saying. Those all fit the exact stereotype.
So the epic battle music.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Talking about the
two steps from hell.
Did you guys see the Battle of the Joshes?
Yes. That was great. That was such a...
I'm very surprised that still happened, given everything that happened over the last 12 months.
I found out about it like a couple days before it actually happened. And I was like, what the hell is this?
Where was it again?
So good.
Was it America or Canada?
I don't even know.
Pretty sure it was in the US, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think it was here, but it's so funny.
No, definitely wasn't here. No way. No.
It was awesome to see they actually set it up for like charity and stuff. And
that was really cool.
The guy that sent the message was actually there, I think.
Yeah.
So I think he was the head organizer. Like, it was cool to just turn it from like a bit of a meme to something to call it so big.
Yeah, it had such a wholesome moment. There was a kid, like if you've seen the video, there was a kid.
Little 5-year-old.
And they're like, you are the Josh. Yeah. You are Josh. From what I've read, again, I don't know what the validity of this is, but from what I've read, is that kid was part of like the children's hospital that ended up being like money was raised for. So they're like, we'll make this kid win because it's gonna make like his year. I was like, ugh. Yeah. Just melts.
Yeah, I think they raised like eight grand for the children's hospital.
That's cool.
Which is bloody fantastic from like a meme.
So they raised more than 10,000 for it.
Oh wow. So it was even
yeah.
That's cool.
That's freaking amazing.
That's like
considering what was initially just a joke. Like, it was genuinely a joke.
You're probably all wondering why I gathered you here today. It's because we've all got the same first name. You're goddamn right.
You're goddamn right. A fight.
And say there was a battle of the Joshes at the Battle of Joshes because there was two Joshes with the exact same last names as well. I remember seeing that they played rock paper scissors, and I can't remember which one actually won, but I know that was an epic fight in itself as well.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like just the having like everyone there, the atmosphere of that event? It would have been amazing.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
I know that there was. Yeah. I know there was a comment somewhere on Reddit of someone saying like this should be an annual event for the title of Josh.
So that young kid's gonna go back there next year and just get the shit beat out of him and be like, you're not having it again.
Man, Oh.
You've had your 12 months. You have to give up the title, Mr. Trump.
Did I send the clip to you,
Never.
Chris? I can't remember. I saw a clip. It's an old clip, but it's like
Which one's that?
When the Doom Eternal music kicks in, and it's a rugby game, and there's a little kid that's running down for, I don't know rugby, but he's going down for the run with the ball, and obviously he's there with like adults, and they're all just like pushing each other out of the way, like, and they're letting him run, and then at the last minute, an adult just boom and like spear tackles him and like throws him up in the air.
I think I've seen that video, but not with that music that you're talking about.
Oh, it's
brilliant.
Such a piece of crap to do that to a kid.
I was like, this has to be fake, but it's still.
Surely.
Crunches him.
Hey, Beamy, how you doing?
Yeah, someone said I just saw Drax say
Oh,
the
it's
Hello
Beamy.
Kitty Island Adventure soundtrack.
Island Adventure.
Oh, yeah, Beamy, wait, I made it. Hey, B, how you doing?
Western Australian time being all
Yep.
backwards. Unbelievable.
I went to tag you on the other gaming stream, but I wasn't friends with you on Discord. That's why I had to add you as a friend. But I'm glad you're here having a chat about random crap.
Just talking trash. How it is.
We actually had a conversation list, and so far that's just gone out the window. We're just
Wow, God,
We've hit some
if you're like
to a degree.
like two of the eight suggestions so far. You know, living our best lives.
You think we're going to finish soon? We've got another 4 hours worth of talking.
I'll have to get more whiskey.
Not
for
working
that.
tomorrow. It's fine. We're all good. Yeah, no, I got some out there. We can get some. It's fine. We'll make it work.
I was going to say, I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow. My alarm's already set for 5:30.
Oh, no, not
I
okay.
won't get out of bed till 6. Yeah.
No, not okay.
The alarm has to go off half an hour early to make sure I get out of bed.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Because that half hour allows my wife to at least yell 3 times for me to get out of bed.
I have an idea. You mail yourself to Wales in a box.
I was reading about that, dude.
Oh, it's too good.
How? Because what was it? That was in the 80s.
In the 80s,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Even in the 80s, what the hell made him think that was a good idea? What?
This was like
Like, it was before Madagascar even, so you can't even blame it on, like, Madagascar being, like, an influence.
this wasn't even a malicious thing, was it? It was like he wanted to go
No.
home.
No.
Yeah, and he was
He
like,
wanted to
"Guys,
go home.
put me in a box."
I can't remember his name, but he came over on a program to work on the railways in Australia from somewhere in Europe. I can't remember the exact place, but he's come on over. Yeah, so Jim's just linked it.
I just put a link for everyone so they actually know what we're talking about.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so just a random topic. Yeah, he come on over and he hated it within the first week, but he knew if he quit, he had to pay back the £800. So that's £800 in the 80s. So I don't know,
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
But it was nuts. So they came up with the idea with the friends that just to mail him back.
£800 to come work? Are you kidding me?
Just-
Like,
Yeah.
I know
Well,
it's a long
yeah, that's
time.
how much it cost to get him from the UK.
I
think it was the UK. Somewhere.
It was Wales. Yeah.
Wales. There you go.
I recently an opportunity presented itself to let me look into some of my ancestry and my grandparents. I think one of them came here for like £10. There was like a program.
Yeah, that was a thing. There was
Yeah.
the whole £10 pom thing.
Yeah, so they just came here for like £10.
They got £10 or
That's how much it costs
bring
them to
it
get
here.
here.
They
Shit,
paid
that's a
£10
pound,
and then they
yeah.
got to migrate across over. Yeah, it was a big thing. A lot of them came over with that.
They got
It was
citizenship
like a
and stuff.
generational thing.
Yeah, that was in
Yeah.
the
I
60s.
see a raptor.
Oh, all my grandma's
That's
family were
awesome.
£10 bombs. Oh, awesome. £10 was a payment per week.
Well, now,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure
never
the
knew
entire
about that,
details, but even if it was $10 a week, that's still better than $800 up front.
Yeah.
that's probably like how my family migrated here as well. Well, immigrated here.
Yeah, I think it was
That's
my.
nuts to actually think.
cool.
I've never even heard of it.
I think it was
Yeah,
my
it's how a
Polish
lot
side
of them
my
did. It was like a it was a big generational thing. I know a lot of people who parents, well, not parents, but grandparents who migrated over as part of that.
It'd be
But
nuts,
you
man.
know,
I could just-
screw being in a crate for like over 4 days or whatever it was.
I
Like,
think it
honestly.
was reading that article, it was like 5 days. It was meant to be 24. Oh no, it was meant to be 36 hours.
36 hours.
And it turned into 5 days.
What?
And the best part of the story, he only packed one water bottle, an empty water
No,
bottle.
he had 2 bottles. He had 2
Yeah,
bottles.
so one full, one empty. The article didn't even say he packed food. And he didn't even end up in Wales.
Oh.
Yeah, he ended up in like LA or something.
He ended
What?
up in LA and he basically...
Yeah.
Did his friends just like put
That's
the
why
wrong
it took
sticker
5
on it?
days.
Because no one on the... I'm guessing it was a ship or plane knew. So
Yeah.
apparently he had a flashlight and he was like shining the flashlight out of one of the air holes.
They pulled
And then
him
like...
out.
they pulled him out, he
Oh.
was dehydrated.
Yeah.
And then he sort of woke up and he's like, you know, am I home? And then, yeah, he was in LA. But he did go on to say that, like, he thought America was way better than Australia. So, as soon as I
Wow.
read that, I just closed the
Yeah.
article and I just thought, oh, well,
See you
go back
later.
to Wales.
Man,
Yeah, because he was doing the reverse. Everyone was coming over from there here, and he wanted to go back.
Yeah.
So he was doing the opposite of what everyone else was. So
I would love
just
to visit
insane.
America, but I could not live there. I don't think. There's just so much I hear about in America, and I'm just like having to pay for my medical bills. What?
You want damn good travel insurance.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
That's it.
Like
My
even
parents
the
came over
like
on a boat.
the UK, I think it's the UK. With like their travel, you just give them like an extra £200 or something when you arrive, and that covers all your medical stuff. Like if you need to use any of their healthcare.
That would be pretty damn good.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Government should be looking after their people. Like,
I gotta say that. That's
Otherwise,
the
why?
one good
Why are you
thing
there?
Australia does alright.
yeah, we have it really good, to be honest. Like,
Oh yeah, but we'll still complain about it.
Yeah, 100%.
can always do better. Send a link. Yeah,
Yeah,
love it.
100%.
Because freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah, no, look, I don't have healthcare, but I've got my guns, all right, mate. All right.
And Normie, what bedtime story do you want me to read, buddy?
Man. Do I?
That's just
No,
such
I
a
think
random thing. Like,
I used to have
read me a
like I think
bedtime
we gave
story.
them off now, but I used to have some like children's bedtime stories for my niece, but I think we actually gave them to her now, so I don't have them on me.
Oh, yeah, I've got a shit ton of them. But am I going to read one right now? No.
Look, I could go make another coffee, but let's not. Let's not.
That's all right.
Had enough of that.
Next thing, the podcast is going for 4 hours and everyone's just just dead tired.
Everyone will
my
catch
entire
up.
night's ruined.
Everyone will catch
Hey,
up
maybe
to
that
our
could be
level
an
of
next venture.
drunkenness.
Albie reads.
All right, there you go. There's your new gimmick, mate.
Yeah. 5,000
On Sundays,
not
we
readable.
read. On Sundays, we read fairy tales.
Yes.
Albie's ASMR. There you go, new channel right there. Done.
That's it. On Sundays, we're family friend. Wednesdays, not so much.
Man, I almost put it. Man, I was gonna put an ASMR tag on. I think it was my last stream, because I decided to do some food tasting. We had just had a bunch of bottles, so we're just like right up to the microphone with like the pop tops, and we're just like. But I'm like, if someone.
Oh, is that when you were
joined-
tasting the like the cheeses and stuff,
Oh,
or
well, we just had a-
breadsticks or whatever?
Yeah, we had a bunch of random crap that we.
Breadsticks and dips. That's right.
I was like, I told my wife, I'm like, the stream's running late because we went to the shops. To make, like, just to be a meme, I'm just gonna spend 10 minutes just eating whatever the frick we bought from the shops. And I went for like an hour.
Yeah, I remember like opening it up, and I was like,
These
okay, this is
people
kind of
love
funny.
Yeah. That's
That was
as
good.
long as
It was good
people are
content.
enjoying it, you do stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was wholesome content. It was wholesome content.
Yeah, and I got to eat
Yeah,
dinner.
just turn the-
Yeah.
That's the best thing about it. You get to enjoy it. We get to enjoy it.
Man,
Yeah,
is how it
why
is.
not? It's great. It's great.
you know what I don't enjoy? Just the segue us back into gaming.
Yeah,
I
how
wonder
do
if
we
you're about
keep
to do
getting off
exactly
topic
what I
like
was
that?
about to do.
Right games. Is that it, Jim?
All right. we need a drum roll.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
That's
cool.
it?
We're both about to literally segue in the exact same like method. That's fantastic. Big fan of that. Big fan of that.
Riot
Go on, you
Games.
take it.
If you want to use their voice chat in Valorant now, you agree to be recorded, so they can use it for moderation purposes.
Is that a bad thing though?
No, I think
Uh,
it'll make less people
if it
use
was
it.
a reputable company, fine. Problem with Riot Games, their parent company is Tencent. Not sure if you know much about Tencent.
Yeah, we need a China.
Not sure I
flag
want
to come
them.
up behind.
Yeah. It's the old sickle.
I thought they already did, Mr. Normie.
Hmm.
They might have already implemented it. I saw the article recently. Like we were seeing it in like the last week.
Yeah. Oh, it's not that much of a problem. Like Valorant's a toxic, like so toxic over voice chat. So like, I think it's necessary. Riot's always been like super aggressive with like
Yeah.
their player reform and behavioral like management. So I'm not surprised by it. It's also why League didn't have voice chat for the longest time.
Pretty sure it's in
Because
the
they knew it would be a
TNCs.
problem.
It's only kept if
See.
you are reported. Yeah, like that makes
But see,
sense.
That's interesting though, because does it say it's only kept, or does it say it's only used if you're reported?
Yeah,
Because
so
they
like
would, imagine their server banks and stuff like that. They would have a bulk load of recording,
they would also like
and yes,
you
sorry,
can also be reported after the fact as well. So like
so they're gonna have to keep it for a set time period.
yeah. I'm pretty sure you can report people after games. If you can't, that's weird. Then they'll put that in.
You can in the after game lobby. I don't think you can do it post game after you leave the
Okay.
post game lobby.
Okay.
So it's in game and then afterwards. I don't know. You might be able to. No. Never had to. Never tried. Maybe that's something to look at later.
That's the odd thing that they bring it in, because usually, I mean, most people nowadays are running.
Oh,
what's
no
the NVIDIA
way.
capture
Yeah.
thing where you
Shadow
I can't
play.
think what it's called. Shadow play. That's the one.
Yeah.
You just submit that clip. Like if someone's being so toxic, record what they've said the last 30 seconds, submit it to Riot. Done.
Yeah.
The person gets reported. You get a message back.
Yeah.
This, I don't know. Just with everything going on, seems like there's that hidden aspect in the background.
Like I think it's bad.
It's TikTok.
Like, I'm surprised they're doing it in Valorant first. In general, I found Valorant to be less toxic than League. Like I definitely have a worse time in League personally than I do in Valorant. I think
it's more text-based, I guess. But
the worst I've gotten in Valorant was on bad games. Someone's like, "Buy me a gun because you're not using it." That was, I think, the worst.
Really? That's the worst you've got?
Yeah, so I was like, you know what?
Right. We have
sure.
very different experiences.
I just sold gave them the gun instead. I was like, sure, whatever.
Yeah. Valorant's super toxic on voice. Super toxic.
I think Beamy just said Valorant people are so toxic on voice. Things might improve now.
Okay.
Now that their voice can actually be used against them, things may improve.
Oh.
I don't know.
Wait, so you can request Riot to get all of your message history from every single game sent to you. That's scary, because I know what some of the people that I play with actually write.
Are we thinking
I would
about the
love
same
to get
people?
that and read it back to them. We are definitely thinking about the same people. 100% thinking about the same people. It's a freaking miracle that they aren't banned.
But it's that whole thing though, like people sort of say the freedom of speech and stuff like that, but you're not free of the consequences. But no one
100%.
thinks about the consequences until after they've already typed it and hit enter, or that they've already said it into their
You can
microphone.
also see how many bans have been sent against you and how many. I actually want to request that. I want to know how many people.
I would
banned
love
me.
to see that.
I want to know how many people reported me for cheating because they.
Filthy hackers.
I could probably count the amount of people that I've reported, maybe on like one hand, maybe two. I would love to know how many people reported me though. I think it'd be
100%.
hilarious.
No, I would say playing Valorant, I've reported a fair few, because the amount of even just like messed up usernames. It's like, how does that get through their filters and stuff?
Yep. We've had a few. We had one when I streamed. Were you on that stream, Jims? I know Rao was. It was the stream that my stream audio was coming through my in-game chat in Val. That was a bunch of fun.
Oh, that one, yeah.
And yeah, like so, it was so awkward because that was my first Val stream because I didn't want to stream Val and I just had to that night. And I forgot to before getting in lobby, I forgot to hide all the names. And yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
like
know the one you're talking
people
about.
on my disc were like,
That was
"Oh,
not okay.
bro, you got to like hide this because like you stream and stuff." But my audio in Val had reset, so everything they were saying was coming through my in-game mic.
So terrible. It's so terrible.
Which is so
Someone's at
awkward.
my door. Hold back a sec.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't understand that. Like some of the names I see are way out there.
Yeah, it's a messed up thing. But surely there's some type of filter set up that says like, yeah, you can use this name. That's awesome. They don't think about all the other, ways you can type the same words.
Yeah, it's like it is hard.
I've seen some messed up stuff, like genuinely messed up stuff.
Like, it definitely is hard. Like, you can either go like knowing like having a programming background. I know you can go super broad with like wild cards. You can just be like anything with like ASS, it's gone. But not that you spell it that way. I know you don't spell it that way. That means like you couldn't have Enchantress or something in there because it would have that. Like you get rid of words that you don't want to, or you have to go super strict to not block those stuff, which means you need to put exact like wordings in, which means you're always gonna miss some. Like it is hard. I know that like trying to capture everything would be hard, but some of this stuff, stuff should have been captured. My God.
Oh, well, at least you convinced me just to, peel it back from Riot's back just a little bit. I won't come out.
Did Jim's Uber arrive?
No, it's my neighbor actually.
You thought it was your Uber?
So opened the door.
I cooked my dinner, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, I had
I
more
successfully
ramen.
adulted. Dude, your ramen looks so good. What the heck?
Yeah, I spent I used the same broth. I had like leftover broth, so I just made another pork thingy.
That looks so good.
Yeah,
you need to cook for me when I come over. What the hell?
We haven't chatted that much, but I'm like a mad foodie. So I do lots of cooking. I like going out and eating. Like I just try different stuff.
Food is, the one thing that, straight to a man's heart, straight to his stomach.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the way.
So yeah,
food, music, and beer.
We went to the shops and like my wife is vegetarian, so we eat a lot of vegetarian food. But like this week, I was like, nah. So I just like bought stuff off cuff, like no recipe or anything. I'm just gonna make some ramen because I feel like it, and I made this. Oh, that's humongous. Yeah. This is what I get for taking a photo on like more than 1080p.
Wow!
There we go.
What have you done?
So I made that.
Wow!
That was delicious. So it was a pork broth that took, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours.
How good is that?
Spicy fried pork, and I didn't have it. When I did it, since I just I did the broth the night before, and then I just threw the crap together the next day, so I didn't have time to hard boil an egg, so that's fried. But yeah,
see, this is why I want him to cook for me. Look at this food.
But yeah, I do a bunch of cooking.
Pretty bloody good, man.
And the best part is you cook that. You know your wife's not gonna have it.
Yeah, 100%. She had beetroot soup tonight that she made at her parents' house.
Guaranteed, like you're like safe as houses.
Ramen, beetroot soup. I know which one.
I know. I tasted the beetroot soup. I'm like, no.
Dude,
I hope she's not watching.
That actually reminds me.
Wild beetroot soup comes flying in.
Just hear
So I watch a lot of like food YouTubers and stuff. We've spoken about it before, Dave. But I had one come up on my recommended recently where it was like, we're gonna make a honey ham, make it really nice, proper glaze, and then on the side is like, and I'm gonna do something for the vegans.
Was it a watermelon?
I'm gonna turn this watermelon into a ham.
My wife showed me a roast watermelon before. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's literally
it's literally a roasted watermelon.
Yeah.
So essentially what it is, it's a watermelon. They take all of the skin off of it, so it's just the actual watermelon, and then you score it like you would any other like meat, and or like a ham or pork or something.
There's They put like
and
smoke
baste
flavoring
it as you normally would and
yeah.
roast it. And it comes back and like, there's like a layer of like the watermelon which becomes almost fleshy because it's like dried out a little bit. But I mean, it's still what, 90% water?
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's so weird.
What's the
It looked
point?
really cool, but
Just
I mean,
eat it. Just.
Oh, the bad background's up because I pressed but I was typing the fine images.
oh, what have you done?
The
No,
bad background. Jason's
Dave.
everyone's judging me.
Dave.
Because I want the cycle through backgrounds.
Boy.
I've got like
you a stream deck
to like remember what the backgrounds were. I just had them as
pretty good
QWERTY,
background.
but I keep using the E.
You know what? The background wasn't terrible. It's just the text does not work with it at all.
I just wanted to get a
So-
picture of the roasted watermelon. Here we go. That's the roasted watermelon.
Actually, yeah, if you get a picture of it, it was so weird. Yeah.
God, what is the point?
I don't understand.
You know what sucks about it is the seeds. You don't have to worry about seeds with steak.
Jace is saying that it's okay. We went to a wedding last night, and I was super judgmental of the food. I totally was. I was just like, I was very disappointed. I was like, the best thing there was the potatoes. I know Jason's gonna disagree with me that, but the best thing I had was the potatoes.
I'm assuming this is the. Is this the wedding that I'm thinking it is?
Probably Tud.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Really, the spuds were nasty. Yeah, I know Jason's gonna say. We had a chat before.
That roast watermelon.
That's so nasty. Wait, how do you stuff up potato? It's potato. You can literally like roast it for like 3 hours and it's fine.
Exactly.
I know. I did it last night. It's like the
Spuds are
most
nasty.
versatile thing.
Obviously,
Worst
the
case,
chef
you
is
skin
crap.
it. Away you go. Oh, you mess up spuds. Yeah.
What's that?
Roasted
thing?
watermelon.
Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
You vegans. They ruin everything.
Like my wife's
Okay, look.
So it's
Actually, I will admit, some of my closest friends are vegans. They're great people, but God, the food that they eat.
100%. They're very caring people.
I have told my wife to her face that if she was a vegan, we wouldn't have been married. I could not deal.
Vegetarian is like tolerable. I can deal with that.
We could share eggs and cheese. But she was a vegan.
You can have milk.
It always gets me. Why do they call them like vegan meatballs?
Oh
Why
man,
just call them vegan balls?
I hate. So
Because well, for the obvious.
I'm so like
Yeah.
I get.
Do I really need to go any further?
I get really riled up on vegetarian food because my wife's vegetarian.
Vegan replacement balls? No, that's terrible too.
I do eat like vegetarian food. I'm like, you know what? You can make good vegetarian food, but meat replacements suck. So like, you can just do like veggie bakes. You can do like some pastas are vegetarian. What was I gonna say? What was the other thing? Like stir fries. You can do stir fries vegetarian.
Exactly, because like you season your veggies.
Yeah.
People think veggies suck, but it's like you're not cooking them right.
Yeah.
Veggies can taste freaking delicious.
And then like
wait, vegetarian pasta? You understand like how pasta's made, right?
Yeah, egg. Vegetarians can eat egg.
Yeah.
Some of them
you can do
they
without
choose.
egg, but,
Some of them choose.
You can't. Yeah.
But then they have like vegan hot dogs, and I'm like,
It's like
you can legit like grill corn instead, like just grill corn.
In
That's
the chat,
an actual
and we're
thing.
talking about this. This is perfect.
Some
meat replacements suck. All right.
Which one have I tasted that's good? I'm trying to think.
Have you tasted one that's good?
Tofu's
yes.
not bad.
Yes, I've tasted one that's good.
Tofu's a texture thing for me. It's not a flavor thing. It's a texture thing. It's just weird texture.
I don't mind tofu.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call tofu a meat
Same
replacement.
reason I hate tomato.
Because I eat tofu and meat side by side, so I wouldn't say it's a replacement. Me and my
but
wife.
Isn't it meant to be like a protein replacement? Like
if you've got nothing else,
I
you'll
don't
eat
know,
it as a replacement.
I'm not vegetarian. So.
If you have like ramen and like a lot of Asian meals, a lot of them, well, some of, I don't know how many, but if you go to a restaurant, like some of them will have like both, like they'll have actual meat and tofu because it's just a thing. Me and my wife.
The minced
There's
non-meat is pretty good.
a vegetarian burger that me and my wife really like, and that's actually decent. 8 out of 10 of the burgers that are in the supermarket suck. This one brand, which I can't remember the name of right at the top of my head, is actually good, and it's like a spicy kimchi burger, and it's actually good, and I love it.
Mm.
The mince,
very-
not
Yeah, tofu is okay. I think like tofu doesn't taste bad or anything. It's just a weird texture in my mouth. It just feels weird, and I can't get over that. Like, yeah,
I
that
genuinely
just ruined
love
it
the
for me.
fact that this podcast is just like so many random things we have spoken about.
We spoke about it before we started. We're like, we're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah,
It's just this is how it was gonna be.
Jace is probably there pulling out his hair like, I left you 3 stars.
Oh, Jace.
No, he loves it. Jace is a fan of it.
Oh, Jace. I only just
Yeah,
saw
like-
this message from Jace. Oh,
When?
no. He sent me a message like an hour ago being like, I just got home. I'm happy to join if you need or want me.
Oh,
That was like 10 minutes after we had
Jace.
started.
No. Oh, see, this is why Dave can't be in charge of anything.
When's
When's the eating stream,
Just
Dave?
strip
Man,
it.
I usually, so I've added food in general, so just to do my own plug. On my stream, I usually have a poll running
going.
on the bottom. Yeah, the whole thing's on my stream. It's a huge plug. I usually have a poll running that has different games in it. I've added a food stream to that poll. So if people wanted me to just do food related thing, like I would actually plan and do really good. So I might do like
It's called
tasting.
mukbang, mate.
I might do a cooking thing. Like I'll put like different stuff in it. There'll be a 2-hour stream just on food. You can vote
Dave
for it in the
cooking
poll.
stream.
It's not up at the moment because we're doing this tonight. But if you open other streams, it's there.
Dave cooking stream. I know what
Yeah.
I'm voting for.
I'd have to actually like super like. My kitchen's not horrible.
It takes so much.
But I'd have to
takes so
like
much
make it like
preparation.
mint clean for like to put up on Twitch.
I'm gonna be voting for some awesome beetroot soup.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's an idea. We can get him to try all of his wife's food.
Oh
Yeah.
nah.
There you go. There's couples night sorted. You can both stream it.
Yeah, it would
That'd
take a
go
bit of
well.
work, but I'm keen to do it. Like
Genuine
I'd like
taste
to do it.
testing.
Yeah.
Rape Creep's
Why
kitchen.
not?
Oh my god. I'd have to.
It's a couples exercise. You know, it's bonding.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
we
to sit
usually
back to
cook
back.
together. Even when she does the cooking, usually I have better knife skills, so I'll just rush in there and chop everything for her so she can get on with it.
Weird flex.
I was just saying
Good
like
with
we cook
knives.
together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something we need to worry about, or
No, Jim. Only if you're coming over for dinner, Jim. Like that's where the knives are. So that's the only time you have
And
to
a knife
be.
just
Me?
randomly swings past your head into the wall.
I think I've now realized why I haven't had him cook for me before.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Well, that does
Okay.
actually tie in with something that I did want to ask tonight, and that was, what is the scariest moment that you've had in your life? Like, is there a moment where you can pinpoint that you were like, "Yep, I'm dead. It's over. I'm
Definitely
done."
lots of them, but
Is there one that stands out?
oh, creep. Do you wanna?
I'm trying to think because I'm trying to like. There's one that's super
Chris
sad,
from the northern
and I'm not bringing
suburbs,
that
so,
up on the
there's plenty
stream.
of those.
it's way too sad. So I'm gonna put that on the stream, and I can't think of anything else.
No sads. No
Yeah,
sads.
no.
Damn, son.
Yeah, like I said, I've got lots of stupid things I've done, which have nearly resulted in some bad things happening. But I would say, like the one time I suppose that I was genuinely scared for my life was probably when I gotta say I was about 12, and yeah, my brother and I, as siblings do, we'd often fight and stuff like that. And yeah, this is a much longer story that I'm going to try and condense down. But long story short, I locked my brother
20 minutes
outside.
later. Sorry.
18 hours later. Yeah, I locked my brother outside, and I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. 20 minutes later, he locked me outside, and I thought I would be, the little brother and show him I wasn't scared. So I pretended to kick the glass. You could probably see where it's going. I kicked the glass. And what was meant to be some shattered glass, it actually wasn't. And a big plate of glass split my leg. And it was the fact like it was a clean slice. I didn't even feel it. I've gone a step back because I freaked out like, oh shit, I've just smashed the glass door. And there was blood everywhere. Like, I had to be rushed to the hospital. And when you're scared in that instance because there's literally blood everywhere. But as I'm waiting for the doctors to basically come and tell everyone how bad it is, I was 3 millimeters off the main, like the femoral artery that runs down your leg.
Oh yeah.
If I had cut that, I would not be here today.
Damn.
So, but yeah, the slice actually split my calf muscle in two.
Jeez.
It was
Yeah,
a slice basically down to the bone. But yeah, 3 millimeters.
Oh.
So if 3 millimeters from death. So yeah, that's got to be, finding that out is probably my scariest moment.
That'll do it.
Damn. Yeah.
That's insane.
I was just, man, I was gonna
But
halfway
I want to
through
say that's deep.
I did learn a
but
lesson.
that's a terrible pun.
Love it. Yeah, I gotta say, I haven't kicked the glass door since. So I genuinely.
You learned your lesson. That's better than the majority of the population. So well done.
Yeah, I was like,
love it.
I know something my cousin did was very similar to that, but then you got to what the outcome was, and I was like, no, yours is worse. One of my cousins, whilst in primary school, I never saw her, but just what I heard. Was he was playing footy.
I love Chinese
whatever.
whispers.
Yeah, I know, so do I. He was playing footy, didn't look where he was diving to catch the ball, and just dove straight through a window.
Oh.
How?
Yeah, how?
Yeah.
Why is there a
He
window
definitely,
so
like,
close to the...
I don't know the
Yeah, like,
details,
what?
but he did go through a window because he ended up getting like stitches. He like cut up his arm.
He's running up the grandstand like, it's mine.
That's wild.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I don't think he was as close as you because it's just in his arms. But yeah, damn.
Yeah. But still, though, I mean, that's a hard lesson learned. Glass and human bodies just don't mix. Who'd have thought?
Oh damn.
See, my story is just typical northern suburbs things.
Just leaving your house.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I almost got hit by a
Like
truck.
delivering newspapers and literally getting threatened by this mob of like druggos that were off their heads, and I'm like, cool, this is the end. I've got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
I definitely almost.
And
got
I
hit by
was
a
like,
shitty newspapers.
Yep. All for this. It was little money. It was not worth it.
No.
A week later, I went, no, I'm done. Nope.
It's not
nope.
worth my life. I want to
Not
live.
worth it. I live in the northern suburbs of Adelaide. It is not worth it.
There is no way in hell after something like that you could continue like that.
Nope.
That would just scare you for life. And
Oh, could
Oh,
not.
it scared the hell out of me. I went, yeah, no, I'm done. I quit. Never again.
Couldn't blame you. There's some
I mean, this is a suburb where we would have people leaving like used syringes on our like front lawn. So, quality residential area.
Now I can see why you moved away, Jim.
Did it get better?
Yeah, come to Melbourne. Come to Melbourne. Yeah.
I guess you don't have a front lawn.
Actually,
now,
even
so-
just moving to Melbourne was scary, like, because it was so
Yeah.
unknown.
Yeah, it was a big move.
That was insane, but we made it work.
Well, that's the thing. Nothing can prepare you for like life in general. Life in general is scary because like even away from like the physical things and the emotional things like that happened to us in the past. I would say like buying a house, having kids, getting married. Like they was pretty scary bloody things.
Yeah,
That-
I'm
that would-
scared.
Yeah, when you're having kids, Dave.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
When you having kids, Dave.
My wife has too many babies around her. Like she's got a niece. Like 3 of her friends are pregnant. I'm just like, she does not need this influence in her life. I'm like,
Wait, her or you?
her. she's like, I would like some kids now, and Dave's like, I would like to buy a house.
Oh, some kids, multiple. Well,
Yeah, we have agreed that we probably want like 3 kids, but I definitely want a house first.
So whenever she brings up the topic of kids, you're just like, how's that beetroot soup going, Dave?
Yeah, no, she doesn't usually bring it up. I kind of like egg her on a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
I gotta
deep
say,
down.
like, it is awesome. It is such a good feeling, like watching a child grow and like putting the influence into them, like teaching them everything about life in general, and like it's an amazing thing. Just
yeah,
do it.
yeah, no doubt. I am looking forward to it, but it's definitely a. Damn! What if I screw up? What if my kid turns into one of these guys that threatens Chris?
No.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Jason's joining. Jason's joined himself.
Jason's joined.
He didn't
and then
break
left.
anything. He didn't
Okay,
break
fine.
anything.
All right. Okay. Hi, bye, Jace.
I have no idea what he
I don't
said.
know.
Neither you catch that.
Nope, not at all. I heard a voice, and then I saw him disappear. Jason's around.
Now he's gone.
I have told my wife, because I work from home, I'm like, I can look after the kid. But what I'll do is there's a nice big wall right next to my desk. And I can buy a lot of duct tape. And it seems like a good idea.
Jace is back.
Jace is back.
Is he? Oh, he is. Hey, Jace.
Hey,
I'm
buddies.
so glad Discord
Hey.
moved in the way it did, and it didn't break anything. My
That's
God.
right, I didn't join video.
Oh no,
but
it didn't matter.
I had to jump in because you guys were talking about kids, and Albie's like, it's the best thing ever. And I'm like, what type of kids do you have, man?
We have a.
Jace, you can hop
Yeah,
on
how
cam
was
if
that
you
jump
want. I
scare?
can set that up real quick.
I love my boys. They're so good. But kids are the hardest thing ever, man.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
never said they weren't hard. They are ridiculously hard.
It is intense. And that jump scare, my goodness. Like, if you guys haven't seen on
That was fantastic.
was my
online my
favorite
jump
video.
scare, my
I did.
goodness.
Oh my God. That was
He came up
Genuinely
the
my
other
favorite
day.
video of last week. That was so good.
yeah.
I was like, oh, it's a clip of Jason. Wait, hold up.
I
Oh,
honestly thought you were
wait.
about to like punch your kid in the face. That's how
I'm
scary.
gonna share the clip.
It was so
We both were
Yeah.
terrified.
Share the clip.
He came up to me the other day, right? Like, after obviously that happened last week. Came up to me, and I'm like, "Hey, buddy." He goes, "Oh, well, what's up?" He goes, "Turn around again."
You set the expectation.
Yeah.
I'm like, "What's going on?" So now he's trying to scare me.
Well, I
That's
think you
great.
scared him just as much as he scared you too. His face in that
Bro.
video.
Oh yeah.
I'm
It
surprised
looked
I
like
didn't
he
see
peed
a
his
nugget
pants.
drop out the bottom of his
Well, the stream ended pretty much straight after.
yeah.
That's because Jace had the nugget in his pants.
Yeah, that's right. The worst part, like, it wasn't. I was quite hyped up because I was playing Alien Isolation, right? And so the Alien hadn't even been released yet.
Oh really?
It was just the tension of like expectation.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And me just playing scary games is not a fun day.
It is fun for everyone else.
Yeah,
who gets to watch
everybody
you.
else loves it. B,
I'll never
yours-
forget watching you play Dead Space 2. That is hands
Bro.
down one of the funniest things I've ever watched you like ever happen.
Bro. It's not the greatest options for me. But if I want views, I probably should play it.
Resident Evil 8's coming out. It's out.
No.
There's a
No.
demo out. It was a 21-minute demo.
What's that zombie game that just came out on
Gone?
Xbox Game Pass?
Days Gone.
Nah, it's the Zombie 4 or something.
Oh, I like zombie. That's like the sniper version.
I have no idea.
Don't know.
I know
It's-
it.
No.
Look, I
They're
uninstalled
not
it
really
pretty much.
scary.
I played it for like 10 minutes today and uninstalled it.
So it was like garbage.
Oh,
No,
so you do what Dave
yeah,
does
you
with
do
all
it.
his indie games.
Zombie Army 4.
Yeah, that's it.
That sounds horrific.
Do you know what? It's just a wave type game, right? So like the game, you just get zombies coming at you, and I just couldn't handle it. I'm like, they're going to get me, and I'm gonna cry.
It's tower defense with zombies.
It's
Have you ever seen
and
the
it's third
sniper games?
person. Sorry.
Have you ever, like Jim? You ever seen the sniper games where you're in like World War? What I think it's
Sniper Elite?
for each one. Yeah, Sniper Elite. It's that,
Yeah.
but with zombies. The same makers of the game. You're even playing the same dude.
So it's the
Is
same
there
thing.
slow mo of when I hit a zombie in the face and I can watch his
Oh, the
cranial
nuts.
Yes.
disappear?
I think so.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
That would be the only redeeming factor for the game.
No,
But this
No,
is
it's
the
bad.
fourth game.
it's
Like I said,
bad.
it's literally
It's
just
That's the
one
only, no,
example.
no, 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 but that's the only reason I ever played the Sniper Elites because of that.
I peed my pants. It's bad gay.
You peed your pants.
And there was
you
no
recorded
alcohol
this?
or videos,
Like
so it's
father, like
all
son.
disappointing.
No videos. Wow. Well, it's all right. Jason's used to disappointing.
That's all I am, man.
Oh, buddy.
There's that self-depreciation again.
Hey, that's how we get the laughs and
You're
the
a
chat
king.
laughs.
You're a king in my eyes.
Okay, so if you don't want to set up your camera, if you don't want to turn on your camera, I've got it all set up for you. If you wanted to join.
No, I'm happy not to camera. It's great. I don't have to worry about how I look or
Just got to put the makeup on and always.
100%, 100. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
man.
even. It's been a big day. Oh,
Sounds
dear.
like it's been a big day, mate.
Yeah,
And it's
so,
only Monday.
bro. I get a phone call from my. Oh, I got like several phone calls from my dad, and he's like, "Oi," and then I got a message saying, "Are you home?" And I was like, "Okay." Uh, so I
Cool.
ring him back, and he's like, "Hey, I'm not feeling well. Can you come over?" I'm like, "Weird." So I come over. Like he hasn't been well lately, anyway. But I come over, and he's just like super drained and like lost breath, and he's just sitting there, and I'm just like, let's check your heart, old man. And couldn't feel his heartbeat, and I'm like, let's go to hospital, hey.
That's a valid response.
Yep.
So an hour later, he had a seizure, and
Oh.
yeah,
no
but he's
way.
doing okay. Yeah,
So he's
I know what they're
doing
like.
okay now.
yeah. No, he is. Yeah, I as I always say to people, we've got amazing doctors in our medical fields, even though that the hospitals are overwhelmed in Australia thanks to free Medicare. But they are overwhelmed, and they are just phenomenal though. So he's doing okay. He's just gone home. I got a phone call just before.
Oh, well, that's good at least.
Yeah. It's so crazy though, and I understand. Like, they're overwhelmed, like I said. But like at the end of the day, sending him home so quickly, and I feel like they do that all the time, right? They're like, "Go home,
Yeah.
you'll be right." And then
If you notice anything, come back. So, okay.
yeah, that's right. So if your heart
Easy
stops,
said
just
than
come back, you'll be fine.
Okay. Just try
But,
to see what. Just try to feel why you're incapable. It's fine. Don't worry.
Totally. Have you guys talked about the Battle of Joshes?
Yes.
We did
We
mention
did.
it. Yes.
Ah, I
Yes,
missed
great.
it.
So
I want to
good.
be a Josh.
Oh, we were talking about it because someone mentioned that it should be an annual thing. And
Oh,
they should
dude.
fight for the title of the Josh annually. I'm like,
It
I'm
shouldn't
down
be
for
just
that.
the
That'd be
Josh,
great.
right? It should be a different name.
Which means every month.
Jace just
someone
wanted to
else's
hit
battle.
strangers with noodles. That's what I'm hearing.
I just look. I want it to be the
Crazy?
Battle of Francis and the Battle of Mary and the Battle of Guten Tag. Just
The
battle.
Battle
Everyone
of
should fight.
Good afternoon.
Exactly. You got it.
Let's
Or
see.
Gunther. The Battle of Gunther.
Gunter.
Gunther.
There's just
One
one dude
Gunther
standing
shows
there
up.
like, oh,
Exactly.
nobody want to be Gunther.
Exactly right. It's like,
Oh,
I am alone.
Oh no.
The Russian that's running my channel comes out and they're like, hey.
Like how people are like
Well, that
they
was
use the people are using the Battle of the Joshes of like hey, Area 51 raid, this is how an event's supposed to be run. Like, what are you doing?
Absolutely. False lad.
The Area
Blood,
51
I am
one
blood.
actually went ahead. They just,
It did happen.
yeah,
It
they
was
just
just
wiped all the
trash.
footage and
Yeah.
no, they, yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
Or
Wasn't
it happened
Area
and we
51
just
like
don't
a
know.
music festival though? Like it was ended up being.
I
Pretty
don't
sure.
actually know. I
Dude,
don't
it was
follow
just a
enough of
hippie
the
party.
News like that.
It was 100% a hippie party. 100%.
I go for that whole scene from Independence Day where all the hippies are on top of the building. And they just get lasered and
Beam me up, Scotty.
yeah.
100%. 100%.
It all disappeared. It's game over. That's all that's left. Unreal. I think the only thing we haven't spoken about so far actually was Microsoft matching Epic Games 88% for devs
Yes.
because they're finally increasing the cut. I don't
So
think
do you
Valve's
think-
going to do it.
You don't think so?
Valve will, no.
I don't think Valve will
Valve are
budge.
greedy, greedy man.
Do you know what?
Valve might do it. They might say like developers add 90% more hats, we'll match 88%. And then
I like this move purely for the fact of the suit that's happening between Apple and Unreal at the moment about the App Store. Because yeah, Epic takes that kind of like, Apple, why can't you do this? And now Microsoft's kind of like, we can do it too.
Yeah, but the problem is that Valve has such a monopoly on the small creator where even Epic and Microsoft doesn't, right?
Small creator,
and I
would be
understand
seeing
until that changes, the Valve that won't do it.
Yeah,
for
but this
indie
clearly
devs,
pushed that
Unreal,
change.
like Epic Games is the spot at this point. Like if you're making your game in Unreal, which let's just say 50% are because you got Unity and you got Unreal. If you don't put it Unreal on Epic, I don't know what you're doing because they've like just cut their engine fees if you're using their store. I think there's some kind of thing there, but they've heavily reduced it and made it a bunch easier.
Oh, they're like best friends, are they?
Yeah, like so they're just like if you use our engine and put it on our store, we'll make whatever fee cheaper or non-existent, and then also only
Interesting.
taking 12% instead of like 30. 5% of all revenue Granoland's put in. But yeah, they reduced it a lot
Wow.
as a thing with the Epic Store. And then also only taking 12% of the thing. It's just like, just put your game on the Epic Store. Like,
Totally.
Epic's getting
This
the
could be
people.
the,
Like, I think like all of us would probably have it installed because of the free games. So,
I do.
Yep.
I
Absolutely.
refuse. Look, I'm a terrible person. I just refuse to buy games through Epic. But
I just
I'll
want them to
take
have
all
a
the free
cart.
games.
I want them to have a cart so badly. They're the only
dude, I don't know
why
store in
they
the
don't
world that
advertise
doesn't
my
have a
ad.
cart.
Yeah, no, their store process is terrible. I'm sorry. It's horrendous.
Ugh.
And look, I have what? How many launches have I got installed? So I've got Uplay, I've got Origin, I've got Steam, I've got Epic, I've got BattleNet.
Did you install the?
And I've
Yeah.
also got the GOG Galaxy launcher now, so I literally launch all of them through that.
Yeah,
I don't open
What?
any others anymore.
what is this?
Go
So
Galaxy.
good old games, GOG, which is
Oh,
owned and run by CD Projekt.
yeah.
Essentially, it's a launcher for all launches. You can link all of your launches together, and it will show you all of your games that you have installed, and you can launch them all from one place.
Also, looks pretty
Fantastic.
as well,
Is it
doesn't it?
just for installed games or uninstalled games as well? Because that's my biggest problem with all the separate launches. I forget what
Uninstalled
games
as
actually
well, I
download.
believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause when I'm flicking
So
through,
you've
like,
got
I
it's
don't wanna
got
open up every single thing to find the
No.
game I'm looking for.
yeah. So it links
That's
all of your
cool.
owned games, and then obviously you can filter for installed games. So it shows all 300 odd games that I've got currently,
That's cool.
or whatever it is. Yeah.
So what's
100%
your
recommend
thought,
I'm going to be
Albie?
doing after this. Sorry, what was that?
What's your thoughts, man? Like, as a person who plays games and is quite often playing games, what are your thoughts on the Microsoft going with the Epic model?
I do not have a thought on that because I'll tell you why. I don't get to play enough games. That's that's what it is. Like I haven't actually bought a game in a very, very long time. So for me, it really makes no difference.
Yeah.
Is it on the Game Pass? Yes or no?
Well, not anymore. See, I was on the Game Pass, but then when I found I was only playing the one game, I just bought that game. So,
Yep.
You're insane. Why would you do that?
On sale for like 50% off. So I just thought, well, I know I'm going to be playing this game much longer, so I'll just do that. I mean, if
damn you being so logical.
Yeah. Go back 10 years when before kids, before you had like the responsibilities I have today.
That's what I'm scared for, Alfie.
You'll be alright.
Single life, yes.
Yeah. But see, I only game, guaranteed once a week. I try to aim for 2 days a week. I'm waiting for a shoe or something to come from my wife and be like, "You always game twice a week." Sometimes 3 times. Until I get that time to really play, I literally just Google for the cheapest price and go with whichever's selling that.
Yeah,
totally.
I mean, it is a really good thing for the developers, but yeah, for me personally, I'm a tight ass. It makes no difference where the game's coming from.
I wait for sales every time, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Like, did you guys see that new shipped one? The one that I sent you, Dave.
Yep.
And Chris. Do you know what it's called?
Dread something.
Yeah. Damn. What is it called?
Anyways,
Dread something.
Yeah, Dread something. But basically, it's Among Us, where you were on
Dread
a boat.
Hunger.
Dread Hunger. Yeah.
Yep.
And
I remember.
man, I don't know, $40 for that game, right? Like I'm keen. Heck no, am I paying $40 for an Among Us skin?
Yeah, like.
Yep, we've had this discussion, and I completely agree with you.
Yeah,
that's literally just for the skin.
Yeah, so it's the same model type of game, it's FPS styling.
Yeah, it's a it's a social deduction game, and it's
Dread
called
Hunger.
Dread Hunger. I might just quickly dump a link.
Yeah, cool.
Essentially, it's a psychological game like Among Us, but it's first person, and you're on a boat.
Yeah, there's like a few extra things in it, but it is still a social deduction game, which is you're only gonna play it with friends, and it needs 8 people to play it. So you're getting 35 times 8 to give them to get into it. It's just it's rough.
That was the massive problem that we found for Among Us. Once you had that social aspect, you were playing with the same people. Once you realized how they play the game, the game, there was no point in playing because straight away you could be like, well, it's you.
Yeah. And they're like, how?
Yeah, it's like, dude, well, we've played together. We've played this 4 or 5 times now. I know how you lie.
I do not lie. You lie.
Yeah, exactly. It's no, you. It's like, come on.
We all know.
Oh, me? You know what I hated about Among Us? I'm sorry, I'm gonna call someone out. I'm not sure if they're on the stream. Is people being able to make bargains outside of the game. Ugh. My God, I was so ticked.
Yeah, who was doing that?
I don't know.
It wasn't Jace. It was just people that Jace is associated with.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Chris and I did it.
I was the recipient. Jace initiated.
I was thinking more about the people that were like, I'm gonna give you 64 diamond on a Minecraft server if you don't rat me out. And I'm just like,
I think it was Terrence, Chris, and I that was doing that.
oh, I was just like,
I was an innocent bystander.
Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of the game, though?
No, it makes it so much more fun.
No, it's the only way that Jason can win, you see? When it all
Look,
costs.
So you're
Look, and isn't that what a good terrorist does?
Whoa,
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Isn't that what Among Us is? It's a terrorist game.
No.
That's what Trouble in Terrorist Town is.
It's still the
We don't negotiate with terrorists. We do not do it. We do not do it. Terrorists shall not be negotiated with.
You're a terrorist.
Yeah, look. I looked at Among Us again recently because they brought out the new map.
Yeah, I'm keen.
No, I'm not keen because the map is way too freaking big. You thought you
You're
got
not
lost
keen.
on the other maps? Oh my lord.
I did
Oh
see someone
my
playing
lord.
it recently.
It is massive.
Yeah, but is there more ways to sort of see?
The new map
What's
sucks by
going on?
Drax, confirmed.
That's it. Confirmed here first. The new map sucks. It's
I've
dumb.
watched people play it and I go, nah, I'm good. Did not make me want to reinstall the game.
Really?
Yeah, no, not at all.
I
Interesting.
think I've still got it installed because it only takes up like 200 meg or something. But I have not touched it in months.
No, I would rather play Fall Guys than go back and play Among Us.
Oh, you're a
Okay,
dirty
yeah.
dog.
Isn't that a game that didn't last long? Everyone was like, yeah, it's gonna be the best game ever. I fell for it.
Yeah.
I bought it.
I got it for free.
What?
I mean, that's always good.
Why did you-
PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. My brother betrayed me. He
it
got
was-
a PlayStation.
Yeah, they gave it away. You don't say no to free games.
I love free games.
Exactly, they're the best kind. So that's what I go with.
Drax, I wish I hadn't bought that or Among Us. Yeah.
I'm sorry for wasting your money, Drax.
I'm not sure. How much was Among Us? Was it like $10?
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
No,
something like that.
Don't
Yeah,
know
it
if
was
too
$8.
expensive. There are heaps of
was-
times
it was-
we're chatting about games, and I'm just like, yeah, play, buy this, come play, and everyone's like, fine, we play it once.
Valorant.
Let's play
Valorant. At least that's free.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Sea of Thieves.
Come
is
get
really
abused.
fun. Yeah, not anymore.
Oh man. Oh
Very
man,
good.
we've been going for like nearly 2 hours.
Yeah, almost. I know. You know
I
how
think
long
that's
I...
our record. I reckon, Albie, you've got a record.
Yeah.
I think that is up
That sounds
there,
good.
yeah.
Is
I
that?
reckon that's the longest stream.
No, he's just saying we will play Witcher. We just need everybody to come.
Witcher. What is Witcher?
Witcher.
What is Witcher?
Prop hunt.
Oh no, I'm out. No, see you
Yes.
later. No.
Oh,
Call me
come
in.
on.
Call me in, Daddy. I mean, call me in, Albie.
What was that? What was that?
Not while there's other people watching. I've told you that last time.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry.
Shit.
Nah, Witcher costs money. I'm out. See you later.
Yeah, it was on sale for like.
It's still on sale for
price, but-
60% off, and I'm like, I'm still not
Yeah.
interested. It's still $12.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't you just say this was Gmod?
No, it's a standalone game.
Oh.
So
Oh.
It's like
well-
Dread Hunger. It's a clone.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Albie, do you have Gmod?
I do.
Bro.
So we might have, depending on how many people have Witcher, like because the flock, the Discord, me and a bunch of other people run.
The
we've
flock
always
is-
talked about trying to get Witcher up and running. But I mean, if more people have Gmod and they want to play prop hunt, we'll just have to do it the old school way.
That feels weird. I'm just looking at Witcher. It looks weird.
It is. It's essentially Witcher's version,
Gmod doesn't?
but it's still prop hunt. Yeah.
Yes. No, Gmod looks amazing.
Gmod plays like a 90s game. It's fantastic.
That's
Gmod
right.
with all the pink screens everywhere and the pink people and the pink sky.
No, not all the pink
TV
stuff.
pose.
All the errors that come up instead.
Sexy errors.
Love it.
That's
So good.
tasty error hitbox.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to go.
All right.
Alright,
I think
I
we're
got rid
probably
of
here
your
then, eh?
face. I gotta get rid of
Hey,
your
Albie
face off
has
the
the
stream.
record for the longest stream. Well done. Congratulations.
Longest Pandacast. Well
I
done.
mean, I'm happy with that. As long as people have found it entertaining and it's not the longest, most boring podcast.
Look,
That's-
I wasn't
that's
on
the
for
title
half
of
of
that
it, so let's be honest.
Wow. Alright, getting rid of your plug off my stream. Boom, you're hidden. Done. You joined longer
See you
than
later.
5 minutes, so I put your face up on the stream.
Yeah,
You're
Look,
done now.
All I know is I watched the start and Dave did an intro right.
What? What do you mean I did an
didn't-
intro right?
And it was too far gone at that point. I went, all right, look, it is what it is.
I love that. Just the photo hanging up there.
Yeah, it's just Jason's mugshot.
So you need the little
Unreal.
cut out of the mouth, so that you
Yep.
just move the lips up and down. All right. Well,
This is what it's
a
come
lot of
to.
fun. It's been
This
so
is what
much
it's
fun
come to.
chatting with you guys. So
We'll have to have you on again sometime, Albie.
hey, just let me know when.
100%. We got to break the
So is it
record
not
again.
working?
That's what's going to have to happen, right? Like every time, we need to break the record, right?
Got it up.
Next second is going to be well, what is it? 1 hour,
12-hour
and
stream.
52. So yeah, at least have to push for 3 next time.
Great.
You gotta
We can do it.
Nearly,
We can do it.
Double it.
We can do it.
It's compound interest. It needs to nearly double each time.
Oh, dear
Why is
God.
that- What are you doing with Jace's head?
Dave.
There you go.
Dave.
Yeah. I ain't doing nothing.
And on that bombshell. Oh my god. Well, if people haven't watched you before, Albie, where can they find you? What are you doing? What are you up to? Speak to the people. Sell yourself.
Sell
Sell
myself. That's the one thing
Sell
I can't
yourself.
do. I always think, why do people come to the channel and watch? I guess because it's just something you can't expect. But over on Twitch TV, Albatross25 is where you can find me, or pretty much Albatross25 for all socials. That's Twitter and Instagram and everything like that. And then go to that link. I think I'm pointing the right direction over that way.
Yeah, I just dumped it for you.
Somewhere in that general direction.
Just wherever the chat is. I'm just gonna keep waving my finger.
Just
Yeah,
click on it.
Always live for a Wednesday and Sunday. So yeah, hope to see a bunch of you around. Be
Awesome.
fantastic.
Cool.
Well, it's been a blast, boys.
Yeah, this was a fun one.
It's been great fun. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thanks for coming, mate. Appreciate it. Even if Jace did, blast us to oblivion. It's fine. It's all good. Blame someone else for the technical difficulties for once. So thanks, Dave.
Somebody needs to be
What?
blamed.
That's it.
Hey, it
That's
wouldn't have
it.
started if Chase just gave the right stuff to begin with.
I gave you the right stuff, and I don't understand what you're talking about.
Well, it's fine.
We will talk. We will talk
We'll
about
manage
that.
it.
I look forward to finding out if Dave's just doing the old pebcac or if Jace has stitched him up. So, all right.
My money is on Jay stitching him.
I really hope so too.
He knows me well.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Everyone in chat, you've been legends. I don't know how many people there were, but there were way more than
There was
I think
like
we've had recently.
there was
so
like 20
it's been
something
good.
at one point. Man, I love all of you.
Yeah,
We saw all of Jason's
So-
Twitch stream.
yeah, legends, absolute
All
legends. Go take a urine break, Mr. Albie. I think you've earned it.
I will be like an old man player.
Sorry.
That's just how it is. When you get to my age, young kiddies, you just can't hold on to the pee as much.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Dave,
All right.
kill it.
Alright, let's wrap it up. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,
I love
Albie.
everybody. Albie, you're great. We love to have you back. Jace, you're out. Yeah, this was a bunch of fun. Alright, let's go. Where am I going today? Over here. Alright. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye bye
See ya.
now. Bye bye.